that you can never dim the light. The day's math is understanding. I'm about to get them right. The contrast to its astral take fight. The only thing you're really missing is understanding the fight. Supreme, supreme, starring.
You already know the vibes. It's Naga here. I'm doing it different right now. I had to go get my laundry done, man, because shit, I've been wearing the same shorts. Shorts. Yeah, I got shorts. I'm because of my clothes, I be working, you know what I'm saying? I be doing some work and shit, and I'll wear the same clothes every day. You know what I'm saying? It really don't matter because I don't really got much shit, but the two pairs of pants I do got, I'll wear those to work in all damn week long. I don't give a shit. You know what I'm saying? Like it is what it's gonna be, you know what I mean? But I keep grinding, I keep going. But I had to go do some laundry today, so I had to step out for a minute and hit the laundry mat up and wash all my funky ass damn clothes, you know what I mean? So you already know the vibes. I just got back, right? So this today's topic is Naga's thoughts, the next step. If you've been following me, you've been listening to what I've been saying or whatever, we about to get into it real quick. It's about to get a little deep. So with that being said, let go. Matter of fact, I should have hit y'all with like a little video file real quick. You know what I mean? Like, cause I don't be on here like that on the joint, but I think I can give y'all a little video file real quick. Nah, cause they gonna mess around and flag me, yo. Cause people be trying to flag me and everything I do, so I ain't putting no music up right now. But all right, so check it. We was talking earlier, right? We was talking earlier, and I said a lot of things. I got a whole nother video I need to upload. It's on my phone. You know what I mean? I never uploaded it earlier. I'm probably gonna upload it, but I wanted to do this one too because the thoughts was in my head or whatever, and it was like, yo, go talk that. You gotta tell it. So I'm like, I tell it. Um, see the reason why negative energy is impressed on us so much is because these levels that we gotta go through. Positive energy, positive is a L. Positive energy is a L. You know what I'm saying? That's what the LO is. It's directions. It's knowing how to figure out a situation and move forward. That's why original man was like the strongest minds of the entire everything. Since the beginning of the time. Original man, the strongest mind. The can figure out anything that's going on in the universe. That's what your head was for. You can sit down and think and figure it out. So they had to put negative energy and bad connotations on so many different things that we do because if you are trapped in that circle of how things are not going for you, you're gonna if I feed you negative, you're gonna shine negative. Period. That's what that is. And if nobody never told you that you wasn't supposed to do that, that's what you was gonna deal with, and you're gonna blame or you're gonna say, this is all I had to eat. In that retrospect, right? That's all I've been getting is that. So that's all I got to give out. You know what I'm saying? And the higher powers knew this. They knew we absorbed. Look at a child when it's born, it's watching everything that you do. It don't hear nothing you say. You can say, sit down and do this. That child don't comprehend none of that shit. What it comprehends is your force behind the anger behind what you're trying to get across. So you the fool yelling at a kid thinking that shit gonna sink in. A kid like, oh, I don't know what the hell wrong. They yelling at me. You know what I'm saying? If they see you in another energy, that's how they gonna be. So I'm trying to get you to understand is within this life, so many people was told secrets, false secrets, to make them believe that, nah, don't be good, don't do this, don't do that, be hard, be this, be... all that shit was bullshit. You ain't gonna never get close to divine with that bullshit. You're gonna be praying and praying and praying to get it off you while you still holding on to it. In this life, your job was to love unconditionally on every single aspect as much as you could. To prove divine love reached you. Even if you didn't see the most out, that's what your job was. Open the door for somebody. I went to the laundromat today, right? I don't ever talk to nobody. I got the still face when I be in the street. I be like this. I got the still face when I be out. You know what I'm saying? I don't talk to nobody. I be on some chill. So I went to the laundromat, right? There was a lot of women in there today, and every time I look up, somebody was staring at me. It was like, and then they'll catch me. I catch them staring at me. They go like this, right? They look away like that, right? I'll be like, yo, why everybody keep staring at me and won't say nothing? You know what I'm saying? The one lady, she smiled, but it was like you could tell inside of her she was extra happy for some reason. I'm like, yo, why is she so giddy? Like they wanted to say hi. I'm like, well, I'm thinking to myself, why don't you just speak? Don't just stare at me, speak. I ain't say nothing though, because I ain't want to knock nobody off they square, right? You got to grow through this shit. I can't make you be that, you know what I'm saying? But you're going to see the light every time. So I'm over there, I'm washing my clothes. And when I went in the place, I was like, yo, excuse me. The one lady was like, excuse me. She was like, yeah. And I was like, yo, can you tell me how long this wash machine go for? Because my phone don't work everywhere I go. I got to work off Wi-Fi. You know what I'm saying? So they had no service in that laundromat. So I'm like, yo, how long the wash machine go? And then the dryers. What's the limit per quarter, right? Because some places do six minutes. Some places do 5 minutes a quarter. Some places do 7 minutes a quarter, like that. She thought it was 7 minutes a quarter. I ended up putting like, because I had 7 quarters. I ended up putting 6 quarters in for 30 minutes. So it had to be about like, I don't know, like 4 minutes or something like that. Or 5 minutes per quarter. Yeah, 5 minutes per quarter for 30 minutes, right? So I went and told, because I had to catch a ride. So my person that took me was going to come back and get me and drop me back off, right? So I'm like, all right, bet. So I was like, yeah, come back in like an hour and scoop me up. You know what I'm saying? So they breeze threw my laundry in there, whatever, right? So I'm chilling, like I'm just when I started my laundry. I got mad soap powders in there. Like somebody left some soap powder in the joint. I put 3 packs of the other joint in there, like the 3 little bubble packs. I'm like, damn, my shit smelling good, right? So I'm chilling. Everybody that's walking in is like, even the Spanish lady, she started smiling. I'm like, hey, what's up? You can speak, don't be shy. So then the one lady came and was like, excuse me. She was calling me on my left side. I'm completely deaf on my left side. I'm sitting there folding clothes. I had to got out the washer in the dryer, and now I'm folding clothes. You know what I'm saying? So she like, I was calling you, but and I was like, oh, what's up? And she was like, yo, if you ain't busy, can you help me take my stuff back to the car? I was like, sure. I ain't no problem with that. And I was picking up on energy. I was picking up on people like, oh, he gonna talk to her. It was funny. Because I wasn't talking to nobody. I wasn't about to holler at nobody. I was just doing service for somebody. But I can feel what people was thinking. I can feel it. Nobody still didn't say nothing. They just looking. All the whole time I'm there, they just like staring. Like I'm like, why are they staring at me, right? It's crazy. Even the one lady's son, every time he came, is this tall ass Caucasian kid. He's tall as shit. Like you tell he was young, but he's a little taller than me. Every time he came in, he like just smiling at me, like yo, what's up, yo, what's going on? He couldn't help it. He just giddy. This one lady came in with the little kid, little brother. You know what I'm saying? And he was just like he was holding the cart, but he was just like he didn't want to take his eyes off me. I'm like, yo, everybody just staring at me. I went to the store. Everybody being extra nice or whatever. Like, oh, I'm sorry, I ain't mean to be in your way. I'm like, no, you're all right, sweetheart. Go ahead, do what you do. I'm patient. I can wait. I ain't in no rush. She's talking. She's like, let me get out your way, baby. I'm so sorry. I apologize. I'm like, man, don't apologize. There's nothing to apologize for. And the other lady was like, yo, you such a sweetheart. I don't even know these people. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just walked in the store for the first time. She's like, yo, you just This lady behind the counter now. She like, yo, you so sweet. Like, I don't know, it's your energy. I'm like, thank you. Bought what I bought and I slid. Went back to the laundromat. And I'm just noticing this all day. I'm just noticing this all day. Like people just, everybody, even passing cars. The dude pull up in his white truck. He got the monster grill, like, ugh, carrying his stuff. This nigga staring at me, and I look up, he look away. I'm like, yo, why everybody staring at me? Yo, this shit crazy. Well, anyway, I've always been a helpful person. I've always given to people. It didn't even matter if I don't have it. I don't walk around like I'm sad in life. I don't walk around like, oh my God, I don't know what life is going to be. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really don't be caring at the end of the day. What I do is when things are bad, I find a way to give love. I always had the craziest conversations with people about the Most High. And I'd be like, yo, you'll never think about how many times y'all be begging the Most High to fix your life, but then you fucking your life up. You don't care enough for your woman to not have negative thoughts. Niggas be the worst, yo. Like, I would sit around niggas, and niggas be like, oh, I'm over here with my other chick. I'm like, yo, you got a wife? Man, you already know what it is. Nah, I don't know what it is, because I can't get a plate of spaghetti that I love and don't eat that shit and just go over here. Yo, what you got on your, you got hot dogs? Yo, you got corn dogs over there? Yo, what you eating? Nah, I want what's on my plate. That's mine. I'm eating that. What's wrong with y'all people in this world? Like, why are y'all so greedy? Y'all got to understand, this is not what the world meant for it to be like. I'm not saying I ain't never been one of those dudes that wasn't tricked into the value of wanting to be like that. When I was younger, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, shorty do me wrong or whatever. I'm like, yo, well, I'm gonna waste my time. And I wouldn't even tell her, because it would be the same thing you do to me. You don't tell me you sliding on me, but you trying to keep me. All right, so I'm not gonna say nothing to you. I'm gonna slide on you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we was doing that when I was a teenager. So nothing nobody's doing today is new. But that's idiocy. Because I could have sat down and chose to learn this individual a little better, to find out the depths of what they really about, if I'm going to deal with them like that. Before I want to put my meat in them. Before I want to kiss all over them and give them money and go places and shit. It ain't got nothing to do with nothing. It be you. Y'all think y'all so fly. Y'all think I got money. I went to school. I did. Nobody don't give a shit. That shit don't mean nothing. If you listen, you could be the richest person on the planet, but if you don't know how to treat people, what does that matter? The people that's working for you gonna be like, yo, he got money, but he ain't worth the shit. You know how many rooms I've been in when people was working for bosses that got money, they drive a fancy car and all that. You go into the laundry room and they all talking shit about the boss, like, yo, that motherfucker is mean. This is like that. This is like that. My thing was always never to let the Most High down. And if I let the Most High down, I say, Father, I'm about to slip. Catch me on flying off the edge. And sometimes I will fly off the edge. You know why? Because Divine said, I believe you can learn from your own mistakes. It's too much that you acknowledging the fact that you need me to help you. And if that's the fact, then you can learn through this. That's growing in righteousness. You're going to make mistakes when you're striving to be righteous. That's the whole point. How you going to get better if you don't fail? This is why I don't never care about what nobody be talking about. They be like, oh, he messed that up. Niggas is retarded. Niggas attention span be like as long as a blade of grass, and their depth to their mind be shallower than dog shit. Like, you be like, yo, and I never say nothing. I'd be like, yo, this nigga dumb as shit. And I wouldn't say nothing. I wouldn't blow him up. I wouldn't try to embarrass him. But I would watch the dumb shit niggas would do and say and believe that what they're saying is intelligent. And I'd be like, it wasn't my job to judge you. It wasn't my job to check you. It was my job to let you be. That's what Divine would say. That's what my grandfather would say. Let it be. Let it be. You ain't the judge. So a lot of times I had to learn not to laugh. I had to learn not to say stupid shit. I had to learn not to be incombatant with certain energies, because that's not me. Now, other energies that was around me that wasn't adequate, they would do that shit early. Oh, look at them. Look at them. Look at them. You can't even look at your damn self. But you want to look at everybody around you. Scared of yourself. You hate yourself. like a mother, but you want to look at every single he ha 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 at everybody else. But what about you? The next level, the next level. Hold on, I got somebody outside. I think that's my burger. All right, we back. Yeah, my burger. It was DoorDash. DoorDash brought it right to the Yukon. Hungry as shit. I ate nothing all day. People gonna see this and be like, "He eating a burger." So what? You feed me. You make sure I'm living and surviving. No, you don't. If I don't eat, I die. My life ain't in a situation of healthy living right now. If I can eat a lot more healthy and I know what to eat for myself to make it better, but at the end of the day, I'm eating how I'm supposed to eat right now. Okay. And that's all I got. So keep your comments to yourself until you got to walk my walk. Now, back to what I was saying. People get immersed in this negative energy, and it's set up to be that way. It's set up to make you output. So therefore, what you put out, you get back without you even knowing. So when people was teaching this to children and treating people certain ways around the world, they didn't know the outcome of that. They was trying to be, most of the people who are like this, normally they're trying to be what it seems like, or in their mind, what they think the characteristic is to be rich. And that's going to go over a lot of people's heads, but that's the truth. Like most people are doing stuff like that or treating the world negatively wrong because people who have money are nasty. So you think if I'm going to be a better person, I got to act like these people. This is how you know the world is effed up. People will literally watch somebody else so they can be like them. You don't even want to be yourself. If that ain't hate, I don't know what it is. Your job was to love everything you go through, no matter what it is. Be thankful. Tell the Most High, you know what? I'm thankful that you brought me through this. Don't get mad, because when you're thankful for what you got to deal with, you get to literally go through it to the next level. It's levels to this shit. It's levels to this shit. I heard that spoken by somebody earlier in the week or whatever. That's why I'm laughing. I ain't going to segue it though, but it was the reality of the value. I'm going to love and treat everybody that ever comes into my circumference, whether they stay or they don't, whether it's just a friendship or I'm helping somebody, whether I know you or I don't. That's the first character you're going to get from me. You know why? Because that's what the divine going to say. Every time this is how he came. So when somebody else falters on that energy, I could call judgment. That's how that works. Okay, no secrets. You want to learn to call judgment? You want to learn to be right with the divine? Do what the divine say. Have discipline. Yo, lack thereof of what niggas can accomplish. The only thing to have a badge in life is how many women they got, how much money they can make, and how many people they hurt. This is the stories niggas tell. Yo, I did this to them. Yo, yeah, I did that to her. I be like, and in my head, I be wanting to say shit. Oh, that's a badge? Or you happy? Or you the shit? I be wanting to say shit like that. But then I don't say nothing because Divine be like, yo, it ain't for you to pass judgment, it's for me. So I won't say nothing. I'll wait until it gets worse, until I can't take it. And I'll be like, yo, why don't you tighten up a little bit, man? You slipping out here. You looking kind of nasty, you know what I'm saying? They be like, nah, it ain't like that. Da, da, da. Now they want to defend themselves because I'm speaking truth. When you stay in this energy for a long time, no matter if it looks like you're losing, you're following the divine. If I'm losing to the world, then fine, because I never give up on the Most High. Never. If I don't have nothing, I never let go of my Father. And see, some of y'all got to have a structure like that. And see, now you don't even know what that feels like because you ain't been through it long enough to actually get the real outcome of what these energies do for you. This is why people miss out on these things. It's why you miss out on what a blessing really is. You get physical things. A person is dumb enough to let you, or you done gave them, and y'all think that's all in magic of the divine or blessing. Nah, divine like let them wallow in their own dirt. You start loving the bullshit so much that that's where you live, in your own dirt. So every time you get more dirt, you think it was a blessing. Nah, you just digging a hole deeper. Shovel. That's what that is. You digging a hole deeper. Hold on. I'll turn this heat off. It's getting hot. So understanding that that's the reason why we stay good. This is the reason why we hold on to the divine. This is the reason why we carry a good, positive energy. No matter who we meet, we carry a good, positive energy all the time because you are a representation. If you my woman, right, and you go out in the world, I need you to represent me. If you're not representing what I stand for, you're not my woman. I don't know who you is. You the world woman. You're not my woman. Y'all need to think about that. How are y'all representing one another? If your kids go in the world, do they represent the values that you teach them? They probably do. And if they fucked up in the street, that's because that's what you taught them. Don't get embarrassed when they get caught. Stand on that shit. Be like, I don't give a shit. That's why I teach my kids. So then you can finally learn a lesson. When you run, go hide, throw your hand, throw a rock and hide your hand, all that shit gonna come back to you anyway. I don't make it up. I just pay attention to it. Yo, it get real deep. But y'all be wanting to understand what this shit really be like. It's discipline. You could put on all the colors on your hands and rings and beads and all this stuff. What's your heart like? What that physical body like the divine created to handle this stuff? He ain't send you in the world with crystals and all the crowns and all these things. It's everything that you're supposed to need inside of you to serve the Most High is inside your body. This ain't religion. This is spirituality. If I come from this and I'm supposed to be rising through these ranks, these rings, why do you think trees got rings? The big tree was cut down. It has rings. It's a body. Big body, yo. People always been talking about what they thought the divine was saying forever. Since people walked on the earth, let's take this knowledge and twist it to where these people, because they're going to want to seek this energy naturally inside you, you're going to feel a pull. So now it's a middleman right there explaining God to you. I don't need you on my face. I ain't asked you no questions. I ain't asked you nothing. Don't come over here telling me anything. I didn't ask you. I didn't say what God said. So if you choose to come tell me something without me asking you, that means you have an agenda. That means you think you're going to set motion on me. Divine, like, look at this stupid idiot right here. Think he's going to direct my children. All praise due. All praise due to the Most High. It's an energy that you got to find out with yourself when you can't get stuff, when things don't come and don't go your way. A lot of negative energy is happening at that point. The negative energy can rage. That doesn't mean it's going to actually affect you. That means when you sit still, it can't touch you. Have trust in how you were created. Have trust in what you're connected to. When you first found out that one of your parents let you down and they took that trust that you had from them and they did something else and you said, I don't feel that way no more. That was intel to if that was divine. So now that they did that to you, this is how you're going to feel about everything. But see, divine is before them. So it don't matter what they do. I'm connected to what created them too. So if you let me down, I'm going to step over you. Facts. You throw away my heart, I'm going to step over you. You disrespect me, I'm going to step over you. I'm not going to, unless you put your hands on me, then we going to shake. We going to shake. Other than that, nah, I'm Gucci. I'll pray about it. I'll pray about it. I asked the Most High, like, yo, what's going on right now? I'm sorry for eating in front of y'all. It's the first thing I've eaten all day. And I'm starving. I had to spend my last little bit of change on doing my laundry. I ain't had no time to make me no noodles today. That's why I be eating noodles all the time, because that's cheap. You know what I'm saying? Eventually, I'm going to get back up. Because I work. I got like the work I be doing. I could just go work as whenever and how long as I can take it. You know what I'm saying? So I be out early in the morning until it get cold at night. You know what I'm saying? So I be grinding. Like I be working. So I'm patient. I don't know what change is going to happen. I don't know what's going to happen the next day, but I pray. People say, don't pray because that's not this, that's that. Don't tell me shit. Don't tell me anything. When you live your life the way you live your life and how that works for you, there's two things that happens in life. You believe something that's real and something is actual. One thing nobody will never take from me is what I actually seen in real time. I don't care about what people believe. I know what I saw on a sober mind in real time. I may tell y'all my story again. I spoke about this story a minute ago when I was going to go to the dark side like everybody else. And Divine grabbed me by my shirt and was like, nope. It's levels to this. Never let the pain turn you away for what created you. That's the truth. Never let the pain turn you away from what created you. As soon as you make that decision, that's when Divine say, I ain't got hold of him. Look, my somebody, my peoples bought me the heater top for my whatchamacallit yesterday. It's gonna be 20 degrees. 20 degrees tonight. Right? I ain't know how I was gonna make it through this shit. I'm like, yo, it's gonna be 20 degrees? Oh shit. Whole Yukon gonna be frozen. Now somebody came through with the $50 box to put on the propane tank for me. So now I get some heat. Air, it's been leaving carbon monoxide behind, burning up the CO2. So you can't breathe. So we got day drilling holes in the Yukon so we can get some tubing going in, right? Everything that happens has to come with patience. Whether you see it gonna be that way, you understand the outcome, or whatever. One thing I realized out of my whole mission, I may not never have nobody to trust in. I may not never meet somebody on a human level that I can literally deal with on that type time. But no matter what nobody think, I always got the divine. And that's a fact. And, you know, I show respect, apologize just for saying divine because it's not high enough of an aspect to call you. All praise due to the Most High. It's never enough for me. Ain't never enough unless it's right. I ain't gonna hold y'all. But if you don't love what you come from, what you love? If you don't know how to see what that is, you need to find out. And you don't find out by going to somebody else to tell you, sit still. I miss being able to meditate 6-7 hours a day in the sun. I miss that shit, yo. I used to give myself to the divine every day, 6-7 hours a day in meditation. Non-move. Non-move. Sit there like this. What? What? Some more downloads coming through the Taurus field. Shit was crazy. I did a whole science class off meditation. That shit people ain't never seen in their life. All praise due to the Most High. It ain't had nothing to do with me. It was because I used myself as a conduit. People will never give you credit. What they want is credit. I don't want the praise. I give the praise to the Most High. But people out here steal things you say and say, oh, now they repeating what you say. Niggas is hateful. And I leave it in the hands of the Most High because deep down in the heart of most of these people up here talking on the screen, they hateful as hell. That's why they throw little slick words out. They try to ignore the value because they want the prowess of what you carry. They want the discipline that you carry for the Most High and what the effects of that is without putting in the discipline. Go ahead and get that ass kicked because it's coming. It's coming. Divine gonna dog walk that. Whatever you believe. You have to protect the light in you and the light in others. And if you can't conduct yourself the way you're supposed to produce and protect the light divine gave you, how you gonna do this for anybody else? So majority of the shit that's coming out your mouth is bullshit. And people don't be wanting to hear that, yo. It's so many people I see be talking online. You know what I be wanting to do? I be wanting to go right into their joints and be like, yo, you don't even know what the hell you I be wanting to pass judgment. Divine be like, no, I'm not perfect. But I don't cross the line. That's the difference. I never get up here and tell y'all this. I never get on here and be like, you know what, this person. I never say none of that. Because I give it to the Most High every single time. I don't care if I look or I speak to the value that impresses you or let you feel comfortable about what I don't care. That's not what I'm here for. I'm not here for you. It's somebody on your level that is anointed by the Most High talking to y'all. Wherever you at. Don't come over here. Because wherever divine send me, that's where I'm supposed to be. Whoever I help, that's who I'm supposed to help. If it's one person, that's who I'm supposed to help. You know how many one times I had? 100,000. I've had one time 100,000 times with a lot of people. I mean, like I helped this person on a high level once because I was there and liberated them. All praise due to the Most High. And that's how they carry themselves now from that one experience. I did that over 1,000 times, 100,000 times. All praise to the Most High. Divine put me in these places to do this. So how can I take praise? I don't drive. I got vertigo. Straight like that. Had issues my whole life. Lost my hearing. This lady talking to me today, asking me to carry. I couldn't hear a word she was saying. She talking to my left side. I'm sitting there folding my clothes. I don't hear nothing. She like tapped me on my shoulder. She's like, I was talking to you. I was like, oh, what's up? Ain't heard nothing. I don't judge people, man. I serve. And after I serve and I understand what service is, I leave that energy behind. That person remember me. Other people I've touched in life, they love me to death. Because what I brought the time I came and how I left that energy there. Divine loves me more than anything. Because he still got me working. He still got me building. He still got me connecting to people and of service. And if I don't got nothing, you know what? I get it. Might not be everything that I need, but it be a little something to get through. I need a lot of shit right now. I need clothes. Like, it's crazy. I need so much right now. Everybody walking around with coats on. You know what I wear in the winter? Look how thin my jacket is. Look, this is what I be wearing every day. I got another one as thin as this. This is what I wear every day. I be freezing like, for real. I don't complain. I wait till the sun starts shining. I warm myself up by the sun and I go to work. If I don't have pants to wear, you know what I'm working in? Shorts. I might have 2 pairs of shorts on. But I'm going. I start moving to where I can forget about my legs being freezing. Laugh about it. Laugh at me. Come on, y'all, laugh at me. Nigga, yeah, you ain't got shit. Yeah, laugh at me. Come on. Because I've already said thank you to the Most High for allowing me to get through those days. It didn't never matter what I had. It mattered how I conducted myself when I didn't have anything. It wasn't about what I didn't have. It's how I handled it. It didn't matter what I didn't have. That's how I conducted myself when I didn't have it. See, divine know my heart. I don't give a fuck what nobody else think. I'm serious. The baddest motherfucker is not the baddest person to me. The most gorgeous woman is not the most gorgeous one to me. The richest person is not the richest person to me. The scariest person in the world is not the scariest one to me. It's always been like that with me. Divine is my all. Mighty. I don't have faith. I have dependency on the Father. I depend on my Creator. I don't want you to do it unless you're doing it out of the kindness of unconditional love. If you can't serve this principle with me with unconditional love, you ain't serving me. I tell you no thank you because I feel that shit already. I'll be like, that shit ain't unconditional. Nah, keep that. I'm good. Alone is what I always been. I think a lot in my head, like I don't even think the family that I got is my family. Because I watch people with their families in the world. Even a drunkard that don't give a shit about shit love his family. I've seen the worst of the worst still protect their family. That's why I don't believe a lot of people that's in my family are my family. There's no way in hell you can have love for somebody and treat people that way. So I've been give it to the divine. I've been leaning on the Father. I've been leaning on the Father a long time. Whether people thought I was leaning enough, whether they thought for real I was really doing that, whether they want to prejudge, I didn't give a shit when none of them thought, and would have cursed them out on top of that. Look how he talks, see? I don't care what you think. You're not authority. I'm 44, yo. Yeah, I'm 44. I'll be 45 in June. All praise due to the Most High. Y'all see me a month ago in the streets? You see how depleted my face was, all sunk in, crying all the time, hurt, pain, heart hurting. Still going, though. Devon said, man, I'm about to clean that up. Don't worry about that. You keep going. I know y'all don't understand because you too busy want somebody to be wrong. You too busy want to point out what they doing. Devon said, look at me. Devon wants you to focus on him. Every individual on this earth has a rely engine within them for their self. There's nothing outside of you that you have to rely on. Your religion is inside of you. Your spirituality is where you came from. You're supposed to watch how you move through life and how your flesh reacts to everything in the world, and that's your doctrine. That's what you sit down and say, This is where I'm weak at. This is where I'm strong at. This is where I excel at. This is who I am. And these things you couple together as a science for yourself individually. So when you are faced with the world, the things of the world that's coming at you, you got a science of self. Knowledge, wisdom, understanding. Man, get off this live right here, man. Y'all ain't ready for this smoke right here. I'm tired of playing with. At the end of the day, information in the description. You want to holler at Naga? Holler at Naga. We can build. You want to unlock your powers for real? Come holler at me. I'll show you something ain't nobody talking about. Because I have to do it for myself. This is why I see and I have foresight. I can unlock your powers as well. All praise due to the Most High. That's what the divine sent me here for. But nobody want that because they feel like, why you gotta be the one doing it? Naga.